So we were talking earlier about, how important it is to spend time with your kids and do puzzles and Lego and those kind of things.
Hmm.
I find it important to have like a really good evening routine with them,
Hmm.
also for them to relax. So little by little, and I'm still really searching. That's why I want to see a little bit how you guys do that at your house. So what we do and then what we decide now is like, okay, an hour before they go to bed, or at least an hour, the TV gets shut off. So there's no more
Hmm.
TV.
Hmm.
And what I will do then is play a little bit with them, so puzzles or memories, so they calm down, but they also have fun, and we do it as a family.
Hmm.
I try to implement like a gratitude slash spiritual circle
Hmm.
during which we would sit in a circle, say something nice about the other person. So
Hmm.
one person would speak and then say something nice about his for example, if it was Diego, my oldest one, he would say something nice about his mother, say something nice about his father, say something nice about his little brother. And when he finished saying something nice, we would give them a kiss. And then we
Hmm.
would meditate for a minute. That's a
Hmm.
little bit more difficult, especially with the young one, because he gets really restless. So
Sure.
sometimes we do it. Most of the times, I must say, at the moment we don't, although I really enjoyed it.
Sure.
And they have to brush their teeth, they have to prepare their clothes for the next day. We do bedtime stories.
Hmm.
So I love doing that.
Yeah,
um,
absolutely.
and sometimes it just doesn't work. They all fire up, they're struggling. So I'm just still trying to find the, and maybe it's just going with the punches and that's it. I just have to be flexible. But I'm wondering, do you have a certain evening routine, or how do you guys like to prepare your kids for bedtime? Do they go at the same time? Do you have that separate? How is that set up for you guys?
Yeah, right now they go to bed at the same time. They're only 18 months apart, so
Mm.
but we do have one on the way, so that's might be a little bit of a wake up call for us.
Mm.
Um, but our routine right now is, we usually eat dinner as a family at the table, and that's kind of where we have our conversations. I believe that family bonds are built around a dinner table. I never really liked the idea of eating in front of a TV or a screen or anything like that. It teaches them social skills. It teaches them conversation. It teaches them about table manners, which is one thing that we're working on right now. And then once dinner is done, they have to bring their plate to the sink, and then it's time to take a bath. So we go straight to the bath, and they do the bath. They get dressed for bed. I'm usually cleaning the dishes, and then right after that we try to brush teeth. Sometimes we forget to brush teeth. We usually read some. If they have some time, a little extra time, they can have some time to play with some toys. And then Krista, my wife, reads a story to them, usually from like a chapter book type of thing. 'Cause they do. Oh, they also have to read their stories for school. They have to read so many books or whatever and take tests on them. So they read their books, and then my wife will read a book to them in their beds, and then we sing to them at night, and then we tell them good night, and they go to sleep. Um, and that seems to be working fairly well for us. One thing that we don't do is on the weekdays, they don't have TV. There's no TV time or screen time unless it's like a really rough day or something, difference going on that day, and something needs to get done. We might hand them a tablet and they can play some type of educational game or something like that. But for the most part, it's Monday through Friday. Friday afternoon after school, they can play like on the Nintendo for 30 minutes to an hour or something like that. We're pretty strict about limiting their screen time.
Nice, nice. I like that. Yeah, the stories that you hear of kids spending hours and hours every single day on TV is it's kind of sad. But
Yeah, it
that's,
is. We tell our
that's
kids, go outside, go play,
yeah,
go outside,
exactly.
go burn some energy. You need to do some of that.
I love it when we actually try to do stuff and they're like, we want to go to the park, but you completely need to do stuff in the house. It's like, yeah, let's just go to the park. I mean, as long as they want to go outside, then who are we
Right,
to keep them inside? So, except when it really, really rains.
right, right,
It's just another discussion with the kids. It's always interesting to have.
right, right.
Hey,
One
listen.
thing that we found too, just to kind of help with the outdoor stuff, is like we'll get home from work and then decide, let's go to the park. How can we fit dinner into the park? And so we'll run by the store and grab like a loaf of bread and mayonnaise and cheese and ham or whatever, and we'll say let's go have a picnic in the park. And we have a blanket in the car pretty much all the time, and we'll just spread out the blanket. We'll have our meal as a family right there. Everyone can make their own sandwiches, and then they can go play, and we can go have some fun afterwards until it gets time to go home and take a bath. And that works well. Just on beautiful days where you want to be outside. Who cares if the house is a wreck for a little bit? Let's go enjoy some time as a family.
Exactly. That's cool. I like
Yeah.
that. Hey man, I hope you got all the information out of this that you were looking for. If so, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you hit the bell, then every time we come out with a new video, you will be informed. For now, thanks for listening, and I hope to see you soon.